Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's a Friday leading into the weekend, and yes, this is a new kind of channel, a set of videos I plan to release going forward this year. Very similar to a little bit like my other channel is. This is my collection, part one, Earthworm Jim, as you will see up there. So yeah, so each video will be dedicated to a specific toy line. Specifically when it comes to a small toy line that I have, when we get to bigger ones, this will be have to split up, and I will find clever ways to do it, to do different bits. But yeah, so I'm basically going to take you over all the figures I have for Earthworm Jim and what they're involved in, so we can see a little bit of in depth. So if this is interesting to you, each week will be a different theme. As I say, I'm trying a few little ones first to start this off and see how this goes, and then we'll get into some of the bigger lines. But obviously with the bigger lines, when I have a few dozens to hundreds of figures, it's going to take quite a while to do. But anyway, hope you enjoy this video and this new series. Let me know in the comments down below if you don't, or even if there's anything you'd want me to improve. I would do appreciate it. So here we are. This is essentially my Earthworm Jim collection. So I put my Mezco Jim up there. As you can see, he does not stand that great. So we're going to stick him there front and center. And let's get the little version of him there. And that's as he likes to go over. This is one over you. Okay, I'm going to hold this and we're just going to go over this. So this is one of the first kind of Earthworm Jim figures I got here. This is from Mezco, so this isn't the original toy line. This is a later release. I don't know. He has a bit of posability to him. So as you can see, there's some movement there, and there's a little joint there, and obviously he has his gun with him. Same with the other hand. Then his head can turn like that and twist, and then obviously he comes with this little worm which you can fold out and bend, which is quite handy. I'd say I have him like that just so he can sit there like that. Let's start the turntable up. So there he goes round. So we'll get him rolling in the background. So yeah, so this is a first Earthworm Jim figure, or one of the first ones I got. Unfortunately, this one also took some damage. So you will see here, you can very make out, unfortunately, this figure is so top heavy and really awkward to stand that he decided to do a jump and didn't bring his snot with him in his backpack, and he broke his foot. So I've glued it back and you can barely tell it's there. But this is a pain of a figure. He sits at the back and I do lean him back for that specific reason. It always seems to be a thing with action figures. They always have really thin legs and they just don't think of a way to kind of secure him. Even if he came with a base, that would make it a bit more better. But there we go. That is the first Earthworm Jim figure I have. So the next one we have is this guy. So this guy I got really on. This is the mutant form of Peter Puppy. Obviously he has a working jaw there. So these come with a lot of accessories. So he normally comes with a normal Peter. I don't have that normal Peter. I bought this I think for a tenner. So his arms do move a bit and the hands twist there. Obviously he has the tail. Mine it must have some backpack or something that attaches there, which I don't have listed from. These figures I believe are from Playmates, so the colourful figures that brought you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Toxic Crusaders. And obviously his legs, he I kind of have him slouched like that, so that his is a dog-y mutant form, as he used to get angry when Jim used to step on his feet or cause him pain. This is his kind of mutant, kind of werewolf form that he had. Quite a cool figure, so he picked him up quite cheap. I would like to have the proper Peter Puppy with him. Cool, then we have the next guy here. So this is Bob the Goldfish, you'll see in his hand. There is an action, so you click that button there and he flings him, but I blue tacked him on because obviously I don't want to lose him. This is, I think, just I can't remember the cat's name, and obviously this is one of his weapons. I don't believe this is complete. I think he has a few weapons to go with, but that is him rotating. And then we'll bring him a little bit closer to the screen. So there he is. He does, the head can twist like that, and obviously the arm moves and the hand moves with his one kind of Gatling gun. Obviously his feet do move there and his tail is going, and yeah, and if, as you'll see, I've glued it, but if I, there we go, that's the action there, and then we'll do it. So if he's got Bob the goldfish, and then he throws Bob the goldfish, or he would if he wasn't blue tacked on, but I've blue tacked him on, and there we have, if I can bring him into focus, there is Bob the mutant goldfish. So yeah, so quite a cool figure all in all. I picked this one up a little recently. I think this is one of the last. Oh, and he's drunk again. Kind of probably need to have the gun down there to kind of weight him. So apologies for that. This is yeah, I'm doing his little rotate. So we'll do another 360 so you can see the figure in all his glory. I say quite good painting on him. There's not many chips or anything at all on a lot of these figures, so it's quite good for playmates. You do find that. Then we have Psychro. So this is one of the villains. He does come with a little character. Obviously, there we go. He's got some forearm action for a change, and his little pistol, his little kind of launcher. And his chickeny-like legs, or his crow legs, I should say. And then he's got his other gun. I think he's mostly complete, not all complete. And then his little backpack. Now, with you find with these, unfortunately, the inside of this dome did get kind of polluted. So I went round with a Stanley knife, tried to be as careful as I can, and cut it open, and then have cleaned it. So he looks a lot better, and obviously the head doesn't really move. But yeah, if I plonk him on like that, and then we put him there, you can see he stands still. You don't really notice that I've cut the dome open. I've decided not to glue it back together, just in case it does get a bit funny. I don't know if there's like air or moisture or some chemical inside, which then gets funky. But yeah, this is Psychro figure from the Earthworm Jim line. Then we have Henchrat. So here's villain. Comes with one little knife, very Bebop Rocksteady type knife there, and obviously a cannon that he has. Again, I don't believe this guy is complete. He has his head can tilt side to side there. Obviously a bit of forearm work in there. The legs move. The tail moves. Again, they are very awkward in shape and size. So if I plonk him on there, this is him. Now he comes with this guy, Evil the Cat, I believe his name is. Unfortunately, as you can see, paint has already started to rub off on this. This is how it came. I think it was about 25 quid for him, and I normally stick, like, for my display, he normally sits on his back, or he just falls off like that. But yeah, that's how I kind of display him. There is the kind of that patch area that he can sit on Henchrat's back, because obviously that is the minion for him. So there is that. So then we go on to the final one. So this is I picked this up at last year's NEC Toy Fair. This was in a packet. It was only 20 quid. I don't believe this figure more or less complete. So he has a little fish here, very much the Playmate light, and then obviously he has his loose gun on that side, his fixed gun on that side, to his jetpack, and obviously his dome is good clear. It hasn't gone like Psychro's one. So let's try and, this is the thing of trying to get him to stand. Let's move this a little bit more forward as it's, no, it does not want to stand. Let's move him a little more forward. There we go, and that's him standing. One job, Chris. I'll leave these all in because it'll be some nice bloopers for you all to see. There we go. So that is the figure. There is a battle damage Earthworm Jim. There is a normal Earthworm Jim. Obviously, I got my Mezco one, and that sits in place just because it is really, really cool. Obviously, about as much as articulation as the original. And obviously comes with the little worm. So that has been my little Earthworm Jim collection. What do you think? Do you like these figures? Have you got any? Please let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I've been Cypher Sigma Toys, and I shall see you in next week's video.